Holy shit, guys. Wrestling is back. I'm gonna jump into it. Cody Rhodes is WWE champion. After a long time, after a heartbreak at Mania 39, we can finally say a Rhodes is WWE champion. The world champion of the Federation of the WWE. Guys, this match was spectacular. It topped every single match in this weekend by far. Guys, I'm chewing gum, but my excitement, guys, I had to drive an hour back from my home, back to my dorm, and guys, on the way back, I could not stop thinking about WWE. I could not stop thinking about Cody Rhodes and what he did when he pinned Roman Reigns. When I saw Roman Reigns get pinned, I was shocked. I screamed in joy. Roman Reigns got pinned for the first time in a singles match since 2019. 2019, that's before COVID. The worst match on this show would have been the third best show on last night's show. Night 2 was amazing. It was, I can't stop buzzing about it, guys. Cody Rhodes won. And just as expected, this match was filled with bullshit shenanigans. And I absolutely loved it. When Jimmy Uso came out, and then Jey Uso came out, and then Solo Sikoa came out, and then John Cena's music came back. I loved the wrath. Every person that Roman Reigns had wronged came back and bit his ass. I loved it. I absolutely loved this match. When Seth Rollins came out in the Shield entrance, I popped huge. That shit was so good. Then he got murked in like 2 seconds. It was pretty embarrassing. But then he became what he promised Cody Rhodes what he would be. His Shield. Roman Reigns' desperation for revenge on Seth Rollins cost him the title. You fucking idiot. Oh my gosh. This fucking match. I love it. I love every single piece of this. A quick shout out to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, I gotta give you a quick shout out. This has been a run of a lifetime. A reign of a lifetime. I don't think I'm gonna see a better world title run in our lifetime. This is the greatest world title run of our lifetime. And if you disagree, you're just a bitch. You're a bitch. I don't want to see no one in them comments saying, Mario, you're a mark. Guess what, bitch? I'm a mark. I'll suck his dick any day of the week. This has been amazing. It was great. And the heartbreak at 39 was really bad, but this made up for it. I was tearing up watching this. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was on the verge of crying. Like breaking down in tears, and I never cry when watching wrestling. I just never do. So this meant a lot. Wrestling's back, guys. So let me do a quick rundown. I don't even have my notes on me. I'm doing this off top of my dome. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre had a banging match. They had a good match, and it was different enough from the Raw and Crown Jewel match for it to be good. Seth Rollins kept kicking out of the Claymore. Eventually, it was too much. Drew McIntyre won, and then he went to CM Punk. He went to go flex on them hoes. You got a torn tricep, bitch. Look at me. He was flexing on him. Then Punk beat his ass. He whipped his ass. McIntyre, how'd you get your ass beat by a man with one arm? Be serious for a second. And then finally, Damian Priest catches in. My goodness. Damian Priest took you long enough. And Damian Priest is the new world champion of the world. It went to Seth Rollins and McIntyre to Damian Priest. Judgment Day isn't breaking up for a little bit now. That's my guess. But my goodness, Damian Priest is champion. I think after that was the 6-man tag with the Pride versus the Karrion Kross's group. And honestly, I didn't give a fuck about the match. But the more I watched it, the more I had fun with Snoop Dogg on commentary. It was a fun little match. That's it. That's all I have to say. Fun little match. The Pride won that match. And that's it. It wasn't the worst match of the show, in my opinion. And that's a plus for me. And after that, I think it was LA Knight versus AJ Styles. And honestly, guys, the match was okay. For me, the worst match of the night, but still, it was still a really good match. I think it was better than a lot of matches on night 1. This match was good, surpassed my expectations, and AJ Styles debuted a new theme song. And guess what, guys? I know people are hating it. Def Rebel ruined the theme song. Guys, guess what? I like the theme song. I know it's an unpopular take, but I like the theme song. I fuck with the heavy. There was also Bayley and Io Sky. What a match that was, guys. That was a fantastic match. I loved every second of that match. It was building up in the counters when Io Sky was going, I think for a backflip, and then Bayley rolled out, and then she was going for the Rose Plant, and then Io Sky jumped out that bitch and kicked her. What a spot! My goodness, this match was miles ahead of Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. better women's match, and it was a really good match. One of my favorite matches of the night. Oh my goodness. Bayley's champion too. Finally, I hope they go for a rematch. Run that shit back. I want to see that again. The last match that I haven't talked about yet is Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and fucking Randy Orton. And Speed was in it. Speed was on the show. Speed got RKO'd by Randy Orton at WrestleMania. What is life? Life is just... The simulation's broken, guys. No way. No way. But the match itself, too, was good. It was a fucking banger. Banger. Was it match of the night? No. I liked Io Sky and Bayley more, and Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. But it was a banger, banger, banger. It was a really good match. And yeah, Logan Paul retained that. Guys, I just need to rave more about the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns match. It was so good. So fucking good. The Undertaker. The motherfucker had nothing to do with the bloodline. And he still came out and helped Cody Rhodes. Not so you know Cody Rhodes is a dog. Undertaker had nothing to do with it, but he still beat The Rock's ass. Cena came out and helped him. My goodness, he did get washed by The Rock. He threw one punch and got rock bottom. My goat is washed. My goodness, guys. It's night 2 is, I think, for me, one of the greatest days in professional wrestling history. If we go from Gunther to Sammy and to the rest of the show, it is one of the best stretches of professional wrestling. It is so fucking good, guys. And I'm slurring over my words. I'm fucking stuttering. But I'm in my car, fucking turned off in front of my dorm. And I'm geeked out, bro. This, guys, go out of your way to watch it. Cody Rhodes has finished the story. His illiterate ass has finished the story. I can't wait to see what he does next. And Roman Reigns, props to you. A title reign of a lifetime. Also, the match is 5 stars, by the way. Just 5 stars. I know I'm giving this shit out like it's candy, but Cody and Roman, they absolutely cooked.